Hello, my name is David Szynski. I'm a lay reader at St. Peter's Church, Halliwell, Bolton. I've been asked to share one of my favourite Bible verses, which is Job 38:4. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Do you have understanding? So to recap, Job had been challenged / tested by Satan because Satan had grumbled to God, saying that God was protecting Job and nothing ever bad happened to him. So God said, okay, you can test him, but you can't actually physically hurt Job. So during this time, Job lost his children, his servants, his animals, crops, and suffered painful sores. His friends at times said, it must be your fault, you must have done something to deserve this. Job, quite understandably, was questioning God. Why was all this happening to him? Because he'd been faithful. So God didn't actually respond to Job how Job was expecting. God asked Job 70 unanswerable quickfire questions, one of which was this: where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? This particular question demonstrated to Job the sovereign authority, wisdom and power of God compared to Job's finite knowledge and lack of true understanding. A few years ago, my family and I went through a horrible time, and I was throwing my proverbial toys out the pram. I was angry with God. I was really angry with God, crying out to him, why are you letting this happen to my family? Why, Lord? It's not fair. Like a petulant child, it's not fair, Lord. When I heard this verse, where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? It made me stop and think. Since then, since he created mankind, God has suffered through mankind's failings, mankind's sinful nature. It made me realise that God decided to create me, even though his son would have to take my sin so I could be saved. But he's also in control and always will be. He created the universe. We need to remember during these times, during this lockdown period, and when people have lost their jobs, when people are losing money, when people are losing friends and family to this virus and other illnesses, that God hasn't forgotten us. God hasn't neglected us. God is still in control, and through his sacrifice we have hope. And on those days when you are really struggling, I find by just saying the Lord's Prayer, it reminds me of the hope, and it gives me peace. Thank you for watching this. Bye.